Do you remember how proud we used to be Canadian? What it meant to be Canadian? Tell me if you feel that way now about being Canadian. Do you feel that Canada is united anymore? Or have we allowed the government to divide us and conquer us? Think of the words to the Canadian national anthem. We stand on guard for thee. That means that when Canada, the country we love, is being threatened, when our values are being threatened, we stand on guard for those values. We stand and we fight for the freedoms that we sing about in our national anthem. We are the true north, strong and free, and we are the ones who have to make sure that it stays that way. It is clear the government is not going to do that for us. Let's be proud to be Canadian again. Let's be proud to be Albertan again. COVID-19 is being used to control and manipulate us, to take away everything that makes us Canadian. All we simply ask for is freedom of choice. Freedom of choice to wear a mask. Freedom of choice to stay home if you don't feel well. Freedom of choice to get vaccinated or not. Jason Kenney is not going to open up small businesses until he is satisfied with a percentage of the population being vaccinated. Think about that. That is not Canada. I will not stand for that. Will you? Or will you stand and fight for Canada? The true north, strong and free.
We are here at the Taber Provincial Courthouse, unused of course. We're gathering outside to make some noise because that's what we need to do right now. There's facts here if people want to know. This is our courthouse now. Well, me and Brittany are still sitting here at the courthouse. We've got our vehicle rigged up with the back open and our signs here. Guys, the reason why I'm doing this out in this weather, standing here, and why I'm going to keep making noise and keep standing here and keep protesting and trying to get the information out, is because we can't give up. We can't give up. We can't let these people win. We can't let them win and take away everything that we hold dear. Because that's what they're doing. Stay-at-home orders, all this crap, it's gotta end. I'm not allowing my kids to grow up in this, so I'm gonna fight it every day if I can. So I'm gonna sit here in front of this courthouse. We're gonna commandeer this place. This is now Anti-COVID Alliance property. As you can see, I can walk right up to the doors. So they've closed all the courts. So the legal system, which used to hold this country up, which used to help us maintain law and order and checks and balances in this country, they've taken that away too. They've literally taken away everything. And how much more can they take before it's all gone?
These COVID restrictions and the lockdowns aren't going away, so neither am I. It's time to stand up and fight, people. It's time to stand up and fight for what you hold dear. The freedoms this country was founded upon. This empty courthouse behind me is symbolic of the law and order that used to run this country being shut down. Our facts are being silenced by the mainstream media, and we will not allow it. We have to stand together as Albertans. We have to say no. Stop wearing your mask. Stop quarantining. Stop getting tested. It's the only way we win. This is the people's court now, because it is the people's time. It's our time to rise. Whether it's one of us or a million of us. 2 weeks to flatten the curve. Remember that? 2 weeks to bend the curve. Remember that? Now it's the variant. When is it going to end? It's never going to end. That is the answer. It ends when we end it. Take a stand for your children, for yourself, and for your country. We are free, and we are proud Canadians. Let's show it. Remember when this used to be the true north, strong and free? Whatever happened to that? How have we just let them take that from us? COVID is the flu. They are saying there are 0 cases of influenza in Alberta this season. I have the statistics here. 0 cases of the flu. This is impossible. COVID is the flu, and it is being used to take away your rights and freedoms. You have to stand up for your children's freedoms, for their futures. We do not have a choice if we wish to remain free. It is the people's time now.
We're down at the Tabor Courthouse right now. Just Rhett and I left.
Last year there were over 8,000 recorded cases of the flu. This year there are 0 recorded cases of the flu. How did the influenza become a thing of the past? It didn't. COVID is the flu, and it is being used to control us. It is time to stand together and rise up. Do not be afraid. Show courage. Courage is contagious. This is not about influencing your opinion in one direction or another. I have no interest in using manipulation tactics against you, my own people. You are my neighbors, my friends, and my fellow members of this great small town community. And that is why I stand here today. The mainstream media, like the CBC, CTV, Global, and even our local newspaper, the Tabor Times, refuse to show you the other side of the story here. They refuse to publish anything contrary to their narrative of fear. They refuse to present the public with all of the facts about COVID-19. For a large portion of these facts suggests a storyline much different than what they have been telling you. I stand here today, and I stand at Confederation Park every Saturday, not doing this for the glory or the attention, for there is none. There is no glory to be found in speaking out against the public perception. I have been censored, silenced, criticized, and oftentimes looked down upon for taking the stance that I have. But I press on regardless because I care about the people and the businesses of this community. I care about their families and their futures, and I cannot in good conscience allow this country to disintegrate into socialism without putting up a fight. I am a patriot. I am a father and a husband and a son. I am the working class. I am like you. There is no ulterior motive behind my cause, but the freedom of this country, the freedom of our people. We can have Canada back, but we have to take it back. Come stand with us Saturdays at noon, Confederation Park. We will be there every Saturday until this is over. Stand up for yourselves, Canadians. We are better than this. We are stronger than this. We are too strong to let them take our freedoms away. I will not stand for it. You shouldn't either.
So guys, I have an idea that I want to share with you. I vote that we make this our new home for the Saturday rallies and for the weekday rallies. This building is literally unused. It just sits here. Kind of like our government. Our government isn't doing anything to help us. Our government isn't doing anything to progress our society forwards or to maintain law and order, which is what they are intended to do. So we, the people, have to rise up and take over where they are not holding up their end of the bargain. They have clearly betrayed us. They have clearly turned their backs on us. But we don't need them. That's the thing. And I think standing here every Saturday and taking over this area, because there's never anything here, it's public property, we take this over, we make a statement. We make a statement to this town that this is our place now. This is the people's time now. Tell me what you guys think.